Looks like we're going to be likely seeing the Graves in the top lane, with the mid lane are going to be maybe Twisted Fate here for Pirean. So every single champion has some way to at least get themselves or the team into the back line. At LOL Esports with hashtag TSM win or hashtag TIP win for which team it's going to be.
Look to make a risky play here, committing so many people down bottom. Feng does have teleport, so he can teleport back up and try and catch the wave when Hauntzer puts it in, but flash for flash. Bjergsen also technically has a global advantage over him. Gate though, no flash, remember.
A lot of summoners burn for that one. Yeah, Gate's in a bad spot. Will get to jump back to his jungler, and now the re-engage comes in. Yellowstar taking a boomerang to the back of the head, has to kite back. A nice Trundle pillar buys some time. He's gonna flash for the chunk, but it hits Gate, which is not nearly enough. I'm not sure why Hauntzer burned the summoner. Yeah, there's no turret, but the backup has already arrived. TF has shown up, and Pirean says, don't you dare kill my teammates. Nothing for nothing. Look at the first dragon of the game, and that's gonna feel pretty nice.
Yes, during that time as well, TSM have Doublelift farming at his turret. I want to see how long they keep it here.
SOLOMID waiting to get that gold when they can. But yeah, Yellowstar face checking into the enemy team, and he's only level 4. Gold card hits, he flashes and actually stays alive. Svenskeren re-engages, headbutt pulverize, makes Pirean flash away. Nearly dead as well. Gold card locked, but Gate's taking tons of punishment. Has to flash away as well as the team just runs away off Mash's ulti.
Yeah, in lane swap games like this, oh, Doublelift!
Flash headbutt, there's the pushback. Oh no! Feng's ulti misses, would have probably killed off the Doublelift Kog'Maw. A really rough misplay.
Yeah. Not much else to say about that.
If you don't sell that item, the stats just stop mattering that late into the game. Nice blue buff steal goes over to Svenskeren, and actually the Kog'Maw teammate of his. And now the push on down, a nice knockback into Svenskeren, does not get the ulti! The chain stun lands, and that means first blood for Team Impulse. Yellowstar has nowhere to go, and to the slaughterhouse he goes. Mash gets the kill, 2-0 Impulse. Yeah, there's Doublelift wearing the blue buff, so I guess he's still wearing it. But be careful, because this is a not good team fight as TF comes in. Gate's real low, though, and just dies. Doublelift is getting to free hit. Finally goes down to Mash. The team flies forward. Looks for Hauntzer. A few more kills traded. I believe that's a 2 for 2. But it still means that Dragon Control is here for Impulse.
Procxin here, could he have walked up that wall instead of down? I don't know. We're fighting again.
We're fighting again. Yellowstar's already dead. He's still not level 6, by the way. So he is not durable in the slightest. Svenskeren pops the ulti on himself, but the team had already disengaged. That said, though, Doublelift does pick up 1 kill. Gate's able to walk away with a jump to a teammate.
A lot of protection there. Here goes the initiation, though.
Red card locked, though. TSM knows all about that. Bjergsen's going to be totally fine. No gank going to happen for...
The salute to Reggie there from Procxin, or Pirean.
Yeah, no, it's fine, but still, yeah, mid lane under a bit of pressure. TIP can't quite push it all the way down.
And Doublelift has what he needs right now. Not only does he have the 2-item huge power spike, but he's got a QSS as well.
QSS popping the ulti, can't get him away. It actually pushes him out of the team fight. Yellowstar pops ulti, so does the Kindred, so Svenskeren's gonna sit here, get the heal. TSM staying alive, ulti's popped, Hauntzer pops his own. Takes a tribute from his enemies, getting some health and stats for that one, but a 0 for 0. Ulti's burned for most people.
Yeah, Svenskeren about there.
Looking for the play, flash to the gold card, into the goodbye, Svenskeren. Stayed that a bit too far. Another flash in for Gate. He looks for the chase in the Doublelift. He was able to flash away to safety. Gold card to a minion, nothing else to hit. And hey, look at that, a nice pick for TIP. Now down to the bot side, Hauntzer does have flash for himself, as well as the cooldowns pretty shortly. Oh, but a great knockback, flash of the wall, goodbye, killed anyway. That was a great explosive cast by Procxin, and that steady advantage is happening now.
Yeah, mid-game here, TSM kind of lost focus. They scramble to a couple different positions. Not quite sure where the top lane was right there.
And they lost 2 people and pushed top lane 2-2. Turret's almost gone. There's the ultis in. Gold card locked onto Yellowstar, and here comes Hauntzer. The fight continues. Headbutt pulverize onto Gate, which means he's going to be dropping rapidly. And Double gets another kill, the 4th of the game for TSM. Hauntzer stunned up, but he is tanking the front line. Procxin the next target, and look at the damage on Svenskeren, pushing him around. Feng is next up. He will drop down. A shutdown comes through to the TSM jungler. A 2 for 0 this time for the blue team.
I don't see Impulse stealing this one.
I don't either, Kobe. This one's going to be going over the TSM, popping the gold lead up to about 4,000 now, as TSM are in control of this game. Yellowstar finally at level 6. He was able to pop the ulti and tank some damage for a while.
Trying to lifesteal when low.
Oh, up, in goes Gate, blocks some damage to ulti pop. They go for the engage. Knockup comes through. Who can they hit? Kindred to keep the team alive, but that means also time for Gate in the front lines. Who's going to go down? That will be Gate trading lives with the jungler of TSM, a 1-for-1 hero. Barrow to the back line. Honestly, not the worst thing ever for Impulse, going 1-for-1 with that. Minions are gone anyway. No push left for TSM.
Yeah, they still have Baron, but they've used all of the ultimates here. Baron buff is going to be enough, though.
Procxin has no health, and Feng doesn't either. Chased down by Doublelift on a killing spree. Re-engage, trades back, but a triple kill already for Kog'Maw. Pirean, last man alive, down to half HP. What a good fight for TSM. This inhibitor is gone.
Yeah, we did get to see the Boots of Swiftness in action there. You know, you get a percentage increase from Lulu as far as the move speed goes. Works extra well with the flat
and you go
move
real
speed
fast.
from Boots of Swiftness, but he just runs quicker into a trade there. They did sacrifice him for the inhibitor kill, though.
This wave, Hauntzer wears a shield, walks up, tanks the turret, and says, guys, this is the time we knock it down. There's a W for Doublelift, and down goes that turret. The 8th of the game for TSM. Fantasy points getting earned with every one of those. And here comes the re-engage. Sivir pops the ulti. Explosive cast knocks back Svenskeren, knocked into the air, but no one's hitting him. And he's going to survive as Doublelift wreaks havoc in the backline. A 2-for-0. Svenskeren can still save someone if he wants to. And the team is retreating. Impulse have no legs to stand on. They're getting knocked over with all these attacks out of the Bio-Arcane barrage from Doublelift's Kog'Maw. Now on to Nexus turret number 1. That's going to drop in a couple of seconds. Now on the number 2 as Superman is inside the base. This could be the win for TSM. There's really not a lot of defense left. 5 versus 3 inside of it. Ulti pop by Kindred just to make sure it all goes conveniently. And in goes the Gragas. Turns into a couple of pieces of gold, and down goes the Nexus. There's the win for TSM. They didn't expect much anything different after this champ select.